Howdy, howdy, howdy. We're a little bit later than I anticipated. I ended up having the help of turning 65 person who happens to be my aunt as well. Shout out to Aunt Sherry. I was able to help her today achieve her level of Medicare peace of mind. So delivering peace of mind every day, just waiting for Mr. Tony Merwin to join us. We have some really fun and exciting stuff coming up. If you are in the state of Texas, if you are within an hour or two flight back and forth within Austin, Texas, you should book a flight for the 29th, which is next week. You will be in for a treat of a training. The Medicare Machine Factory is rolling into Austin, Texas, and with it, we are going to launch a boot camp in coordination with the one, the only Joe Campert and the one, the only Tony Merwin, who will be joining momentarily. So, we're really excited about it. If you haven't seen, it's at the bottom of the screen, the ticker. We are doing a boot camp, Austin, Texas, at March 29th, 2023. Be there, be square. It's going to be at the headquarters. Looks like Tony just jumped in. Let's pop. What is up, Mr. Tony Merwin? How you doing, buddy? Oh, can you hear me at all, Tony?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. How are you, my
Wonderful.
friend?
I am doing fantastico.
Fantastico, he says.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of the field this year, but the machine I have is too strong, and so I've written, I think, 15 or 20 apps this month already, and my son, who's now taking all the referrals from me, we've set, I think, 9 appointments in the last 2 days off of referrals that have come into the office. So if you're looking for a machine type environment, I would recommend it highly. But yeah, I was in the middle of trying to buy a little bit of time and tell that the few folks, and we were going to share this, but next week, the 29th, you, me, at the headquarters for the syndicate headquarters, we're going to be dropping. I don't know what the value is going to be. If somebody were to apply any one tactic that we're going to give out of the 500 things I'll probably share. I don't know what the untold value long term would be, Tony, but I do know that you and your better, beautiful half are crushing it in the seminar game and really crushing it in a niche. And so, yeah, I guess I'm going to shut up for a second and let you talk about what you think next week's going to be for somebody.
I think for some people, the value, it's hard to measure it. Especially because of the compounding effect of insurance renewals, right? I mean, if you can teach someone how to start making some money in insurance and how to grow their customer base, I mean, the great thing about Medicare, the reason why you and I both like it, is in a lot of cases those renewals are lifetime. As long as you keep those people on the books, you get paid every year. That's what I love about insurance. Not to sound greedy, but we're all in this business to make some money. But you sell a product, you get paid once. You sell insurance, you get paid for life, right? So it is a little hard to put value on it, but I definitely plan to bring my seminar game, the entire seminar strategy, not just all the branding stuff that you see, because if you see me out there showing off my seminars, I'm not just going to tell you how to go buy pens and folders and how to set that up. That's not it. What I am going to show is the actual presentation that we use and the process that we go through to make sure that everybody that attends our seminar comes out of that event a more informed consumer, more informed buyer, but more importantly, they have their permission to contacts completed, they have their scope of appointment completed, and they even have an intake form ready to go. So they're ready for the first appointment when we call them. They know exactly the questions we're going to ask them. And that is really a big part of what we're doing here. And what I love about our seminar people is they're the most loyal client that we have. 100%. Yeah. They don't leave. If we take that time and we educate them, we show them that we know what we're talking about. Like, these people, they're sticky as hell. They don't go anywhere. right?
And high referral rates too, in my experience.
Super high referral rates, as a matter of fact. Just to kind of give you an example of that, exactly that. Two people that we picked up in a seminar, married couple, wrote both of them. They loved what we did for them. And then they invited us to come throw a seminar, a double seminar. They wanted it in Spanish and English at the same time at their church. So they invited us out. Next thing, and we didn't have to pay anything for it. All we had to do was show up. They had 24 people between both those classrooms ready to learn, right? And
they did the
all
marketing,
of those people are excited. They're ready to
they
go.
Gave you the venue.
All we had to do was show up with some pastries and coffee. That was it.
Yeah, plug and play if I ever heard it. But
100%.
But you had to have a dialed-in system that you're running to get that opportunity. Because if you just run a seminar and you just go, okay, I'm going to try to, okay, so Tony's doing the seminars, Joshua's doing the seminars, I'll just do seminars. There's a little more to it than that. You got to have a full synergistic approach. My understanding, Tony, is you guys are using a combination of word of mouth, online marketing with funnels, as well as direct mail. Is that correct?
Right now for our seminars, we're just doing word of mouth and Facebook ads. That's it.
And we've gotten it down. Is using a funnel type of thing, or?
Yeah. So we have an automation funnel through that Facebook ad that handles all the RSVP process automatically for them, has the reminders built in that reminds them, hey, the seminar's coming up in 2 days. Hey, the seminar's tomorrow. Hey, the seminar's happening in 2 hours. And then also the best part about it, because we're running that through a Facebook ad and a form, we can include the permission to contact language on the form. So even if for any reason they don't show up for the event, but they RSVP'd, we can still contact them because we're capturing that PTC information in the form. So even if they don't show up for the event, it's still an awesome lead that we can follow up on, talk to them, and get them hopefully in our book of business.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, if that doesn't convince you to come to the boot camp by itself, I don't know what will. But, oh, by the way, the title of the boot camp is the 90-day pipeline. So the 90-day pipeline is what I try to instill in people is at any time, anywhere, you could drop ship me with zero resources in a new community. You spin the big wheel and you tell me where I'm going. I will move there, and in 90 days I'll have a full pipeline. And that is the processes and the systems that I predicate everything on, and that's what I'm giving away. And we're giving it away in 1-day boot camp. Yes, I can give all the ingredients and the recipe in that period of time. But the challenge is going to be for you to implement, because you're going to not only get me, you're not only going to get Tony and their seminar game, which is top of the line. You're going to have the one, the only Joe Campert dropping some heat on how to capitalize in social media like nobody can, right? And so the triple Swami, the Jedi level masters, I don't know what to call this thing. We got 3/4 of a Mount Rushmore of insurance for any of you to show up and not just learn from. Like, I'm literally going to give everything away. If I were to charge the true value, none of you would ever show up, because the true value, if I was really honest with it, is probably $50,000 or more for each.
Certainly could be easily. Absolutely.
I mean, 50. That's just first year commissions, because I firmly believe if you just started doing seminars, even haphazardly, you could run into 10 turning 65s a month, which is $6,000 a month. That's $72,000 right there.
100%.
And that's just first year. If you count the lifetime value, we're going to exponentially boost that out to 10x. So unless you live in Alaska and you're busy enjoying wintertime or something, if you're within a 2-hour flight or drive of Austin, Texas, you don't have to get a hotel room. I tried to design this into a 1-day boot camp so that you don't have to get a hotel room. You don't have to do it. If you have to do flights, you're just doing in and out. You'll set it up first thing in the morning, so you're red-eyeing it out and red-eyeing it back. Or worst case scenario, if you're on the East Coast or something, you might have to go fly in the day before and have a 1-night hotel room. So your all-in price will be like $500 to get $100,000 of value easily. So
that's one Medicare app. That's one T65 Medicare app.
Yeah,
if you can't come to this workshop and learn how to write one more app than you're already doing, something's wrong. And I guarantee it won't be inside the workshop. So, I mean, yeah, that's you're going to write one app, and then you're going to pay for the opportunity to come to this event. That's all it is. Just go write yourself one more app. You cover the cost of the event. It's tax deductible as far as a workshop goes. You're going to come here. You're going to learn a ton of information. and just to kind of dial back a little bit, what I love about seminars is not just the fact that the clients are so sticky, it's easily scalable. It is a really easily scalable model. Once you get the seminar down, in a market and get, 15, 20, 25 people in a room, doing that repetitively is not difficult whatsoever.
No, I want to be clear. This is a workshop boot camp. This is not a rah-rah conference where I'm going to give you a bunch of mindset crap and I'm going to tell you, hey, get out there and work hard, buddy. That is not what I'm giving you. I'm going to give you the exact do this, say this, copy this. Don't say it this way, say it that way. Now say it back to me. Practice. I'm going to push you outside your comfort zone. You're going to be forced to talk in front of the group. There's going to be a lot of things. This is literally designed to give you the training that you probably haven't had, but you are desperately needing if you want to become part of the top 10%, top 1%, whatever top you want to become is up to you. But I can assure you, I am committed to partnering with people that I know bring the heat. And what I can tell you is every time I've seen Tony Merwin on a stage or in a room or on a Zoom or anywhere, he's bringing his A game. He's bringing top notch, and he's just got that charisma to him, right? Same thing with Joe Camper. And so there's a reason why I'm going to strategically have these boot camps across the country. And I figured no better place to start than Austin, Texas, where some of my best friends in the industry reside.
Absolutely.
So join us. I'm flying out there. I'll be out Tuesday and Wednesday. So I fly out Monday night. So if anyone watching wants to grab dinner or lunch during that time, not during the boot camp, obviously, let me know. I'd love to have it be more than just the boot camp itself, and I would love to connect with as many people as I can. But most excited, I'm excited to see Joe, and I'm excited to see Tony. And hopefully
Likewise.
we can talk Miss Merwin into showing up too.
Oh, she'll be here for sure. And count me in on that dinner thing. So again, Tuesday night, man, if anybody's in town and they want to get a chance to hang out and to spend some time with Josh and I, before our Wednesday night boot camp or Wednesday afternoon boot camp, dude, hit us up. I'll be happy to go out and spend some time with you one-on-one, chatting with you over dinner. We'll buy you dinner, just hang out and get to know you a little bit. Maybe that'll give you a chance to ask some more personalized questions about your business and some of the things you're doing. We can help you strategize. So definitely count me in for that too.
I'm excited. So what I always like to do is I like to reward those that take the mantra of fire, ready, aim. Whoever is ready to take action. So what I'm going to do as soon as we're done with this Zoom, I'm going to drop a coupon code at the bottom recording of this stream. It's on YouTube, it's on LinkedIn, it's on several places on Facebook. Find this recording, and in the comments you will find a coupon code that will right now the $279 for the rest of today and tomorrow. I will put out a coupon that gives you what do you want to do, Tony? 30%? 40%? What do you think is good?
Yeah, I think that's perfect. Just make it $219.
$219 it is. So you heard it here first, folks. Save yourself $80. That'll pay for half your gas, whatever. And again, you leaving there wondering how the heck we did that and why we did that, because that's my mission with the Medicare Machine Factory is to touch all uplines, to touch all entities, and spread the impact that we can have across the world. And so I want all of you, whoever's watching this now or later, I want you to become a machine. I want you to do 1,000 apps a month. I want you to do 100K a month in life premium, whatever your huckleberry is. I want you to do it. And to do that, you've got to show up not just at places that give you the mindset. You need some real tactical information to use from people that have done it. So again, I'm not going to beat the horse to death. I'm excited to the nines to do this. I'm on my way to another appointment as a true machine does. I know Tony is too. Do you have anything you want to close with? Otherwise, we'll cut this at 15 minutes and call it. I mean, if you ain't going to show up after watching this, I don't know what's going to convince you. You have a week to arrange to get there. And if you're not, you're going to regret it, because each one of these boot camps, by the way, is a custom piece. So no two boot camps will ever be the same. Even if you went to one of my boot camps before, this is going to be completely different in several ways. There'll be repetitiveness, which, by the way, is important. there's nothing wrong with going through the same training twice because you might actually pick up something you missed the first time.
Very true.
But yeah, thanks again for your time, Tony. I value it very much. I value your friendship, and I'm really excited to see you next week.
Certainly, man. Looking forward to it. I can't wait, man. Get yourself here Wednesday. $219 for the next couple of days. You can save yourself $60. Come down, learn how to fill your pipeline in 90 days with Medicare business that's going to pay you for life.
And again, in case you need it and you didn't see it the whole time, mmfactory.pro/ I think it's let me wait till it's
MMF Austin 23.
Austin, yeah. So MMF Austin 2023.
It's right there on the banner. You can see it. It's right there.
The whole video, you can watch it. So you have no excuses other than you're dead. All right, Tony. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next week.